Hey, what's going on? Just really want to jump on here. Um, I'm just doing a blackout video. I'm gonna try to keep it short. I have other things I want to talk about, but I really want to just talk about this one subject. I think it's pretty important. I know a few people mentioned about it. There's a few articles that dived a little bit into it, but not to an extent of it really is need to be eye catching, need to be put into the upfront or the forefront. So I'm definitely just want to just shine a little bit more light into it. Definitely want to talk a little bit more about it. Also explain that white supremacy is sown into every spectrum and fabric of a life, and not just American society, but a global cultural and society as well. Um, and everything will always be placated on a racial term and a racial bias and a racial um, opinion or even view. So there's, like I said, that's just what it is. When ideology become institutionalized and become a mainstay and even a perpetrated into society itself or ingrained in society itself. And I definitely would like to talk about evictions and black women being the highest group of all group to be evicted at a very enormous and unfathomed rate. Like I said, I think black people generally, both gender, men and women, black people was accounted for 6% of all evictions. That's versus half of everybody else, all the racial groups, including white people, in eviction. Um, as but black women is the highest group of all groups, even including black men, to be evicted by 30%. Follow thinking black men is around at 27%. White men's around 13. White women is 14. Asians is like 13%, and I think Hispanic women or Latin women account for 18% evictions. White, I think Hispanic males, if they are included, I think they account for like 20, 22%. So, but like I said, the highest group to have eviction is black women, and that is a very enormous number and very enormous feat to that black women have to understand. This is also due to not just having um, the right type of job or job opportunity or career to help you in that, help you in regard of paying rent or keeping up with monthly uh, just monthly standard budget to maintain what you need, but also not having a man or a productive man by your side helping you out um, as well. Like I said, black women accounted 30% of all evictions. Basically, that's versus half of everybody else. Um, Excluded black men, because we're at like around 27%. But I think they did, when they did the numbers, they comprised everybody. They separated from gender, man and woman. Women accounted for 341,000. Men accounted as 294,000. So if you do the just a mathematic of 341,000 look like, and black women's at 30%, that's over 102,000 black women is being evicted annually. Annually, and when they say annually, they're talking about every year. It's a yearly report. So you got over 100,000 black women getting evicted every year. Yes, that is a very alarming rate. A very alarming rate. Almost a subludes in a way of into the realm of just very dangerous in a way of just like a racial cleanse, not just a gender cleanse, but a racial cleanse. And that's where I just want to really shine the light on that. You know, black man as well, black woman, they need each other. We need each other. Um, like I said, we can't make it really just by ourselves. The system of white supremacy is going to shortly will take aim at you and definitely be very disrupted and be very destructive um, towards your life as being a success or being a complete failure. Um, and that's really I want to just really grab a hold into it. Like I said, they did, like I said, beginning of 2000 of this year, 2021, they did a report, and for women generally, it was not good. So as you know, for black women, it's definitely not good. Black women leads of all the women, black women leads the unemployment rate for that at a staggering 9%. Yes, even followed by Hispanic and Latin at 8%. But like I said, Hispanic and Latin women, they have some type of family structure that can help them out even through the time of them being unemployed. They still have a tight knit group of family structure that can actually you know use as a supplement to them. That most black women do not have the options of having. If black women are successful, they're sometimes the only one in the family to be successful. So if they fall, there's really no backup plan to that. They just fall. So they basically they try to, if they have a good job and a career, they vigorously try to hold on to it. Like I said, the housing prices going up. I know where I'm at. Every year or every other year, the property taxes and school taxes are rising. So it's going to basically, for black people that's struggling from day to day to stay in some of these areas, even they're going to be cleansed. It's basically like a racial cleanse when you look at these evictions and how they're almost in a way racially unfair, racially unbalanced, and even to a point is racially targeted. So I definitely just want to just talk a little bit about that. Um, but that's really all I really wanted to say on that subject matter. I have to get more information on this eviction, what's going on, but definitely I'll talk a little bit more in the future about it. But yeah, just like I said, this is for black women to suffer this type of experience, this type of situation of eviction is I mean just complete just flabbergasted. So, um, but this is what white supremacy is. It attacks you in all fronts. But like I said, man, I'll hit you guys up later. All right, one.